Well, there we go, we've made it back down the allotment. It's a Saturday, there's a little bit of rain this morning, and today we've been picking some peas, the alderman peas, and we're just about to go and see what's happened to our first early potatoes. They're not looking too healthy at the moment. They could be either because they just haven't grown, or they're actually ready to be picked. They're the ones in the black plastic sacks, which is those two down there really. Remember, we planted them quite a few weeks ago, so we're going to be harvesting them in a minute. We'll just sort of dump them out and see what's happening. We've been picking the peas there today, the alderman, and the Mons too down the end there. I mean, the actual potatoes seem to be doing quite well at the moment. Everything's looking good. They're not too happy with the hot weather. Some celery we've got growing here. A few little flowers just to make it pretty. And these are Neplas Ultra peas, sort of a heritage variety. Cropping not really good, you know, not heavy cropper, not like aldermans. Our potatoes have got our tomatoes there coming on now. They seem to have took the transplant okay, so they're doing fine. And the bees, yep, the beans, they're doing really well, all picking up, which is good. The grapes are coming on still, we showed you them last time. Dahlias, but they're just some flowers, they're doing really well. And we're growing some sweet pea just for a bit of colour, and obviously a lovely scent they give off. Look at that, lots of them. And look at that, eh? A whole bed of lavender. Bees are on it. There you go, there's a little bee somewhere there. Have I got it in focus? Next to the bumblebee, yeah. So this is what it's for, the lavender. It's to feed the bees. Leeks. Well, leeks and onions doesn't seem to be doing a great deal here really. I don't know what's gone wrong there. They're just not really bulking up. I mean, they're okay. We've actually harvested a lot of onions which are drying at the moment. But these ones, a bit disappointing. Maybe the other set will be a bit better. The sweet corn's coming on. That's doing really well. We've got about 2 or 3 different varieties of sweet corn there, and they're all growing really well. And obviously we've got our go berry and our white currants and our red currants. Just been eating some raspberries. Absolutely delicious. I mean, our red raspberries, some of them they've basically gone over now, so that's okay because they're like an early flowering crop. But these white raspberries, now these are absolutely delicious. You eat them straight off the bush. They're nice and sweet, absolutely lovely. And then we've got some wild strawberries down there, just little alpine ones. Little red currants. There's a few wild flowers we planted for the bees, like a mini meadow. The old the red currants are still coming on there. Blueberries. These are the thornless blackberries. I mean, they're actually starting to set fruit now. So there's hundreds and hundreds on there, but they're a little bit bitter for me. You have to put a lot of sugar into them, but they're laden with fruit. And got some more white currants coming on. Well, that's doing really well. I've got to do a bit of weeding here. In amongst that lot, there are cabbages and Brussels sprouts, and we'll be tackling that later on today. Fruit trees, well, they're absolutely laden, as you can see. Apples galore. Look at that. They'll have a real bumper crop of apples today, or this year we'll have. Got some proper marigolds growing down there. These are some squashes, butternut type squashes growing. We've got some ordinary pumpkins and melons and all that sort of stuff, but I'm going to be planting a load more Brussels sprouts in that bed. These are growing really well. Not that we actually eat them. I think they're globe artichokes. There's some more over there. More Cox's apples, these are doing well. Pears aren't looking too healthy. I mean, the plant itself's looking good. Bit of leaf curl there. But we have actually got fruit forming. So we will get a few conference pears off of that this year. We'll also get a few of these globe artichokes, but I think I've only had them once before. I'm not overly fussed on them really. Let's see what the bees are doing, eh? I think they'll all be tucked up in bed today. Oh no, there's a few flying around. Let's have a look. So all present and correct, girls, are we? Oh yeah, you're doing okay. Yeah, you're doing okay. And that one over there, I mean that's exceptionally busy those two. As you can see. Bees galore. Well, we'll leave them to it. And this here is our giant pumpkin. It was looking a bit sad earlier on in the year after we planted it. All the leaves went sort of white. I think that was a cold snap or something. But that's gradually picking up now. And that's supposed to be a really larger giant pumpkin from America. And obviously in front of here we've got our standard courgettes. Lovely little plants. As you can see, they're in flower now, starting to set fruit. So let's see, what's it called? It's and this one is a marrow. That's doing well. Good. Little marrow plant coming. That's just some ordinary mint there, gone mad. The hotbed. Well, this is all the peppers. This is our seeds from last year. It says. Last year's seed, saved, hot chilies sort of thing. So they've been redone, reseeded and replanted. And they're doing really well actually. We've got a little couple of watermelons growing. Some chives. General sort of stuff really, another watermelon. Some more squashes. And today we're going to be transplanting our Brussels sprouts. I mean, they may look a bit sad really in their old mayonnaise bucket, but time we get these in the ground, you know, it will look a completely different story. Nice long plant there, see that? It's looking a bit floppy at the moment because we just dug it up for transplanting, but we're going to plant these along here, and I think they're going to be really well. This is some of the onion beds we dug up. So the shallots. They was all ready, so they're coming. We've got bundles of lettuce. Bundles of it. The asparagus, well that's all gone to seed now, so there's no more asparagus for this year. The garlic, yep, that's ready to be picked. The roosters, yeah, I think they're nearly ready to go. Got a couple of types of lettuce in here. Got webs, cos. Over there, what we got? Beetroot growing, turnips growing, carrots, parsnips even. Very productive. Right, so let's go and get our potatoes. Oh no, look at the peas first of all. What we've already picked today. These are the onions we've got drying, these shallots. They're doing really well. Yeah, nothing too big, but they're good enough. These are some sorry peas we're just going to plant today. What's it say? Cavalier peas. And out of about 50, I think we've got about 10 or 12 coming up, so that's better than nothing, I suppose. You have to excuse the bag, but it's what's inside is what's important. And yeah, these are what we just picked a little while ago, straight off the plant. Look at that. Look at that, eh? You just go. Hear that pop? So I'll do it one-handed. Let's have a look, see. Oh, well never mind, I damaged a few. But that's it, straight off the pod, off the plant. Less than a few minutes ago. Got a nice bag of lettuce there. I'm just going to move that over there for now and the peas out. And I'm going to dump the potatoes down here and just see what sort of crop we got. So we're going to pick up the potatoes. Obviously down the end of the vegetable plot. Not very... should have grown them nearer the table really, but there we go. So, got it. We'll come back for the other one in a minute. What you got there, turnips?
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm just going to dump out the first early, see what we got. No, I don't think there'll be many myself. Right. Let's just get you set up somewhere where you can see. There you go. It's always a bit shaky, but it's all impromptu stuff. There you go. Right. Better move the lettuce off to get covered in dirt. And the peas. Right. Not looking good. Oh, well done. Oh, I hope we go. Oh, we got a few. Yeah, surprisingly enough. You think we'd have hardly any since it's been really dry. Well, these are international kidneys. And this is, you saw me just dump the bag out. This is just 2 little bags. That's the seed potato still there. Look at that, amazing, eh? There's the seed potato still there. Look at that.
Not too bad, is it, I suppose?
Yeah.
Considering they were hardly watered.
Yeah, not bad at all. I'll drop one on the floor there. Well, with a snail. That's not bad, is it? Is it worth getting the other one out, Ken?
Why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Okay. Yeah, okay, there you go, you can see that. That's from one bag. Let's get the other bag and see how we go. The old mole's been under this bag.
That's it.
I don't know if it's actually gone through the bag. Oh, gosh. No hole, that's it. Right. They're not bad, you know. They seem to have hardly any real water. course, there's loads of them. Keep some potatoes for days this week. Now what you do is your scales now.
I haven't got them here, darling. There wasn't any out of that one, was there?
No, not as many on that one.
Right. Have a look at that one over there now. Look. The last year's potato that was left in.
Oh right, okay. Right. There we go, have a look at that. So that's the potatoes we got. Our first earlies, international kidneys. So that'll keep us busy for a while. And what we're going to do, there's a potato left over there, which has just wasn't dug up last year, and it seems to have grown again. So we're going to empty that out and actually see what we've got. Right, okay. Sort of, yeah, basically we're just going to it's a bit compacted.
None.
One?
Yeah.
Oh, about two and a half ish. That's about it. Right. Well, there you go. That was what we've got left in from last year and grew this year, and we've got a whole a massive bumper crop of about 3 half potatoes. Anyway, let's crack on and get these Brussels sprouts planted before the rain comes in. As you can see, the clouds, they're starting to form, and I think that's it for now. That's our little crop of new potatoes. We'll be giving them a wash, take them home. Oh, and thanks for watching.
Wash them?
Oh, what about I show you our turnips?
Oh.
Let's have a turnip. That's not bad, is it?
Oh, it was good.
Oh, really sweet tasting ale as well.
Mostly.
Yeah, lovely. So we'll be having them for dinner, I expect. Well, thanks for watching everybody. See you on the next one.